Alright, what's up guys? This is Lord Sebas. This is a new cast I'm gonna do, and I have now my camera, so hi guys. Alright, so we're gonna be fast forwarding here. I'm gonna be playing as Green, the High Elf, and I'm going to go Naga, so this is a sneak peek at Naga. So for the players, we have Dairon 2, a very good player at red. We have Askiers at blue. We have Askrel as teal, Lyrax fighting teal as dark green with his allies Mind Leech playing the dwarves. Then we have KSU at purple, me as green. We have Darian Morgraine as orange. We have Alder as grey, Velox as pink, brown left, and we have Ehe, the poor guy who is soloing as light blue. Alright, so let's remove the fog of war. So, let's see here what's going on. So my first order of business will be to farm here Zulaman with my heroes and my units. While Orange is gonna be farming here his bandits, and he's gonna be trying to take on Alterac. Meanwhile in the south, we have Dark Green already left his position here, and what's Teal doing? Alright, so Teal has decided to creep both with Kargat and with Macterodon, I guess, to clean out Outland faster, but he's got a lot of units who are not moving, so I guess he's new to Teal. We have Pink here finishing off the Sea Witch, and Grey is massing up his units in Stonemaul, so I guess Grey is new too. Alright, we have Blue farming up Northrend, which is fine, and training mass Voidwalkers. Now, a note guys, that the Voidwalkers were buffed in the last version. They have more attack, they have more HP, and their spells are better. So here we have Orange pushing up Alterac pretty easily, and Purple here has his army. And Purple is pretty new too, if I remember well. Yeah, he's really new actually. He's gonna leave, so didn't move anything here. So this is this is a common occurrence, guys, in pub games. People will be new. Like there he goes. He sends a bit of knights to help out Orange, but he still got a bunch of units that are not used. No movement here. Gyarados. No unit has moved in Straddle. Alright. So I'm finishing up here. I'm not doing any more units. I'm going to go for her Maguses because the chain heals, which is not gonna pay off this game because our purple is gonna be AFK, and without tanks, the Magus were really weak for 20 HP. They don't have any armor, so by themselves they're really bad. So what's gonna happen is if I don't have a tank, I'm gonna lose. Alright. So here we have Blue who finished creeping. No, not even. So I guess Blue is new too, huh? And here he's trying to fight off Orange, but he's gonna get pretty much wrecked here. Will you nerf Beetle's acid attack? I say maybe, but actually this was like a couple of days ago. Right now it is nerfed, so for everyone wondering, it is nerfed. Alright, so Daedon finishing up to creep Northrend here. Let's take a look. He's got Kel'Thuzad, he's got Anubarak. He's doing pretty alright for himself. If we look at the elves, he's fighting Grey. He's trying. He's not doing bad, but so the new raider with a lot of HP, that might get nerfed a bit, but I still think yeah, I'll maybe reduce it a bit, like maybe 100 or 200. My goal was to make the raider useful, but right now they are more used than grunts, which is wrong. I guess grunt have way more armor and heavy armor, which is way better. Uh oh, Chandris, no. Oh, she got him, She's not gonna get Gorhal, but she got it. That was pretty cool. Oh, no, no, don't tell me. Don't tell me. No. And he left. Getting routed was too much. Alright, back over here we have a push coming and I'm reinforcing with my couples of mages. I don't have a lot of money, but they're streaming in. Thanks for the help, Burp. Oh yeah, cause purple's not really pushing, I guess. What's purple doing? So Gyarados still didn't move here. Artes is standing still with Uter over here, so yeah. What is he doing? He's not doing anything, I think. Some knights here not really moving. Alright. So here we see the chain heals with the Elven Magus coming in pretty strong. Alright, what's going on in the south? So in the south we got the dwarves pushing in from the north and some reinforcements from Dark Green pushing in from the south Blackrock. Meanwhile, Teal lost both his heroes, but he just pushing here, so I don't know how he lost Kargat. My only guess is he lost Kargat to creep somewhere. Yeah, I guess he lost them to creep somewhere, and he forgot a point here. That's Netherstorm. That's the farthest point he can get, but 15 gold. That counts. Alright, so here's getting ready to push Darkshire, and this fight is pretty close, but you're supposed to put riflemen in there, buddy. That's not gonna do a lot. So yeah, it's pretty close, but I think yellow is gonna be able to push it. Teal is reinforcing with a couple of grunts, and don't get me wrong, Teal grunts are pretty strong. Alright, we'll go over here in a big push with Mag. Mag will get a lot of damage, and here comes the Zeppelin. Sadly he's just running them in. Oh, wow. Wow, pretty good. Pretty good. If he had a bit more support for that, like where's his army? There it is. There's Dark Green army. So he aimed at the catapults, which is really good. Let's take a quick look over here. Nothing happened. Nope. So we'll come back. So he aimed at catapults. A lot of them are destroyed because the Zeppelin have pretty good damage versus the low HP catapults. And with the forces of Dark Green coming, Teal has to back off. Meanwhile, over here, the really slow push of the dwarf is coming in. And I think he just figured out he can put riflemen in. No, never mind. He's just gonna slow push with artillery. Teal is not reinforcing over here. Alright, big fight here. Oh, Mag almost got surrounded, but nope. They're pushing back. I hope he's raising Kargat, because Kargat ult has been buffed and he's now pretty strong. Alright, so now purple has his big army here, and red just TP'd in his doom drop over here. What's going on? Alright, so Ren's gonna die. Yep. And this hero Zeppelin is gonna take down the catapults. Oh, there's another. No. Come on. Alright. So here, red is gonna move in, and purple is like AFK. Gyarados is AFK over here, he's not moving anything. Uter is still here, Artes is still here, and he's not moving all his knights. And like, I have a force of Magus and some archers. I don't have any tanks, so I can't move in. So I'm like getting pretty annoyed at this point. Because there's nothing I can do basically. I build my forces, and orange is over here. So I build my forces to complement purple. Like, I'm there to help him, but he's not moving. So I'm like, I don't know if I have to back up or something. So here Diadon, a pretty awesome player, is gonna get a basically free capital, which is a free crown. The crown is a very powerful item, so we'll go back real quick here. McTerridon pushing in the teal forces. And where's yellow? So yellow is taking Blackrock. Considering this fight is teal is winning versus dark green. If I was yellow, I would go help. Yeah, we can see how hard, bang, he hits. That's a pit lord. All right, so more aiming, but this time dark green teal was smart and brought some succubi. So they're gonna be destroying the Zeppelin who have light armor, so they take extra damage from the piercing attack of the succubi. Alright, so more aim at Manarot, but he's pretty tanky with this Brigadier. He needs to use those fell orcs to dispel the Brigadier. Ah, he's getting it, and he's gonna run away. Level 9 McTerridon, that's pretty quick. So over here what happened is purple decided to run in with his while orange was fighting over here, purple decided to run in, but he's basically attack moving and is not controlling anything. So he doesn't have any heroes. His heroes are still over here. Gyarados is still. He doesn't have any paladin. So what's gonna happen is the magic damage of the Frostworm and the Necromancer, he's just gonna run over, and I'm trying to heal him a bit, and I'm gonna try and cast Flame Strike, but when I see it's dangerous, I'm gonna try and back out. But as you can see, a Knight Army is not enough to defeat yellow, so my only choice is to run away, and I didn't have a lot of gold. I was reinforcing, but I was too far away. I had a barracks here, but yeah, so now my Megas are gonna get completely nuked by his hero squad. Knowing that I can't really run, I'm gonna try and mana burn what I can, but yeah, that was pretty bad. And I'm basically trying to run away, but I'm always getting slowed by the units and the stuns. And I think I'm gonna, yeah, he's gonna aim down Kale. So I managed to save almost nothing, some Far Striders. But yeah, that was pretty terrible. And purple, yeah, no, I got pretty angry at purple because he still didn't move his heroes. He still didn't produce anything. I don't know, he doesn't have a lot of I guess he's producing knights over here, but what is he gonna do with them? Still didn't use Gyarados. Like he's pretty new, like he was really new. He didn't have any idea what he was doing. So here blue is gonna be fighting orange, and let's go back here cause wow, the teal offensive has been pretty strong. So Bolvard and King Varen still alive, but he doesn't have the crown? Who has crown? Doesn't have what? Oh, so yeah, purple disconnected and we're gonna lose. Basically there's nothing that's gonna happen over there. Yellow is fighting blue, but with the reinforcement from red I think he's gonna lose. But yeah, so yellow got the crown. Interesting. I'm not sure if teal had it and he just gave it, or if yellow, if dark green just gave it. So here we see the Shout of Terror that reduces the Owl of Terror, loses, but here's come a little flank from teal, and this fight is pretty close, but I think yellow was a bit too early. So yellow didn't have anything, and here comes the surround from dark green, but more teal forces over here. The fight is pretty chaotic, and McTerridon is running for his life and he needs something. So here the South Alliance force got demolished. He lost crown again. Dark green doesn't have any money. Yellow has money, but he's not reinforcing because he's too far away and he's trying to micro. Here a bunch of forces that's not moving, and McTerridon is still running, but he's too fast. He's a fat pit lord, but he's fast, and teal's reinforcing, and dark green has to run away, like he doesn't have any army, and here comes the reinforcement behind. And here comes the the passive from the raiders. Alright, so basically Dark Green got out with only his 2 heroes. And I hope Karga doesn't oh yes he does, so here comes the grip. But it wasn't leveled enough I guess because it didn't last very long. So teal is in a pretty dominant position. Yellow will be slowly rebuilding I guess. Yeah, there he goes, he's building the railway. He's not training anything. Yeah, so yellow is like rebuilding I guess. Over here we got I'm gonna basically try and bunker up. I'm gonna control purple here. I'm gonna try and bunker up Tyr's hand because I wanna get Naga before red completely decimates me. So that's basically my objective, and over here I'm gonna take Justice Gaze for kill. So that's my objective right now. Honestly, Orange is doing pretty good. Orange, Darian Morgraine is a really good player. I was surprised. Although I don't agree with this, and I'm gonna say it in a second. Because taking Gilneas takes a lot of units, and he's basically killing a whole bunch of units to do this splash here, and that's terrible. So yeah, like I said, you're just losing all the units, and he's doing like he was doing pretty good. Like you'll see later, he's gonna be fighting red, and he's gonna do really well. So over here, Teal is trying to fight with what little unit he has, but I would run if I was him, because that's a big Teal army. And he's got 2-3 upgrades. That's some really good upgrades. Alright, here we have 3-3 upgrades from Dark Green. And correct me if I'm wrong, people, but I think that because Chaos Attack deal full damage to armor, whatever you have 8 armor or 7 armor, it doesn't change anything because you do the full damage, right? I'm not sure about this, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So as Dark Green, if you're having a really tough duel, better not get armor upgrades because they're expensive, and versus all that chaos damage, we have the grunts here. I guess the cavalry, I guess versus the casters and the demolishers that can help. But in general, like most of his melee units have chaos damage, his heroes have chaos damage. What's going on here? Still fighting here. Let's see Teal. Yeah, yeah, this one has 0 damage, but hero damage does 100% too, except for versus fortified. So I don't really agree with all the upgrades, and also he got both caster upgrade, which is fine, but that's hard to use. I mean, that's a lot of casters. Early game I would maybe upgrade 1 caster as Dark Green. I'm not an expert, but I would get either one or the other and get the elf upgrade, because right now if you see, these casters have 400 HP and unarmored. That means that like with these demolishers, like literally 3 shots from them will destroy like the whole group of casters. Like, and he has a lot of like, here we can see in the chat like Didan is being really really kind. He's not gonna destroy Tier Hand Citadel even if I couldn't aim it. So I also escaped with Sylvanas in this build. Yeah. So he's gonna wait for Naga, which is really kind of him. Which is basically in 20 seconds. Like, more or less in 20 seconds. Alright. So here we have Teal, who is still trying to push slowly. He's gonna destroy Lakeshire. He's got a force in Darkshire. And what is Yellow up to? Yellow is going through the tram. He's got a whole bunch of riflemen, some mortars. He got Magni back. So, and there we go. So here, if we look here, all good. Yeah, so there we go. I got destroy away. Yeah, so I was like, okay, you can destroy it. I got it. So you will see, there we go. Naga appeared. So my Naga event will start soon. If we check out Horde, they're still clearing out the elves. Yep. I still didn't move Rokan. You should always check for your heroes. And here Diadon I guess he was considering camping me, but he's gonna decide against it. Alright. So Orange is taking control over here. I say good luck because I'm leaving him and he's gonna be alone, but as you can see, he's gonna be pretty fine. Alright, so big battle over here. Teal is moving in versus Dark Green, and once again McTerridan getting aimed. Oh my god, is he gonna go down? How? He was getting fired by the chaplains. He was in the middle of the fight, and the level up gave him enough stats to survive, and for some reason he didn't die. That's a miracle. I have no idea. Yellow could have fired him with like 3 riflemen's. Magni could have used his Stormbolt. Like, there's so many things that could have destroyed him, and here still no riflemen's in the, but we can see the AoE, but still no riflemen in the tank. Like, incredible. Magterodon still alive. Here we have the demolishers that if they aim these casters, they would decimate them. Alright. Let's see here. Kargat getting fired, almost dead, but not quite. He's getting fired by the riflemen, but he just got away. And Teal is pushing through with the casters. The dispels seem to be coming on because there's not a lot of skeleton, but they just don't have the damage. The front line of fellow raiders and horde cavalry just plowed through them. They still have the crown though. Who got the crown? Yeah, Bolvar has the crown. Alright, over here I just got the Eye of Sargeras. I'm pushing through. Alright. Yellow over here is gonna be getting his forces. He's got the ships coming in from Borealis, sorry. Borealis, if I knew of you guys played Dawn of War. Alright. So he's got a pretty nice army over here, carrying Tormage with a lot of mana. Because the Naga happened. And I don't know where there's a ping over here. I don't know if you guys see it. That's strange. Alright. So here Teal is basically holding strong on South Stormwind, and the South Alliance is gonna be holding the door, trying not to let him through. But those demolishers, man, pretty powerful. Meanwhile, a small force over here is gonna be cleaning up, taking CPs. Oh, they're already taken. Could go over here and this one too. And Teal will usually what they're gonna do, and they're gonna spam grunts over here because, like you see, it's undefended. But thankfully, because we removed pillage, this is not free gold anymore. But still, like, if you have a standstill like this, just start sending unit. Like, I know it doesn't have a lot, but like, start taking CPs. But like, don't send your damn heroes or your hero. Like, keep your heroes in the front line, I guess. But hey, whatever. All right. So here I have Nagas just unlocked. Meanwhile, Diadon is just cleaning up what's left of Silver Moon, which I abandoned. And Orange here is gonna fight Blue, or I guess Felstalker's summon spam from these Warlocks. And he's going pretty good. I guess these are levels, 3 levels. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Illidan, I'm gonna put him evil, I'm gonna be moving all my Nagas to all except my giant units. I'm gonna be moving most of my Nagas. This is a mistake here. Gonna be moving my Nagas outside to start taking all the islands. So this one, this one, this one, and especially this one, because I want to go to the Goblin Laboratory and get some shredders to start getting more lumber. And my High Elf units, I'm gonna be moving them over here, and I'm gonna, and my elites, yeah, over here, and I'm gonna be going, and my casters too. I'm gonna be going to Outland to fight Teal, which sadly didn't have time to finish off South Alliance, so I'm gonna be ruining his day, I guess. Whoops. Yeah. So I'm gonna be taking most of like the Myrmidons and the Snapdragons. I'm gonna send them over here with some elves unit. Honestly, I have so many things to do. Like, when you get Naga, you got so many control groups to set up. You need to start building your elites, which I'm not doing over here. What am I doing? I don't know. I'll start building them pretty soon, so I gotta start building elites. I'm controlling these, and Dragon Turtles were still bugged. They didn't attack buildings. I'm building Alliance Shipyard and Spawning Ground over here, so I can start making a fleet. And I'm start going these points, so 10 gold here, 15 gold here, 10 gold here. And here comes the portal, and as soon as the portal, I'm gonna be rushing in. And I'm gonna be making... Yeah, here is come the Blood Mage, and I guess pretty soon I'm gonna be making those Rail Guard. There we go. Naga Rail Guard. Alright, so I'm gonna be claiming here Tempest Keep with Illidan, which is the closer. I'm bringing him some slaves. And here Teal is like, uh-oh. So he's building a Hellforge so he can go back. Ally green. He tried to ally, but I never try in these kind of alliance. So over here we have Diadon just cleaned up here. He has Lich, Kel'Thuzad. Over here, Orange with a pretty powerful army is going to push blue. So yeah, he's pushing blue quite well, and he's using purple better than purple ever did. So here I say no mercy, and he's gonna be piling on some units, and me too. And here I'm gonna be doing my Draining Seers for their healing wave and my Salamanders. I'm gonna be creeping what's left here, which is strange. Akama, Illidan, Lady Vash over here, and Kale. So here I'm controlling my Nagas, sending them all over. And I'm gonna be doing some Naga Myrmidons. Over here I got the Hydras, the B-mod, but I didn't have time to organize yet. I'm trying to fight Teal as fast as I can. And then I'm gonna, once I'm done with the Teal, I'm gonna be setting off my control groups. Right now I don't have time to micro all these units, I'm fighting. So like, I got too much to do, I guess. But as soon as I'm done fighting Teal, I'm gonna be setting up all my groups. So over here, Teal is waiting, I guess he's waiting for money for TP, and then he's gonna realize it's too long and he's not gonna get it. So over here, Orange actually cleaned up blue, which he's doing pretty awesome. And Diadon is gonna be coming over here with the remnants of blue. Fight him. And Saphiron, if you guys wanna know, he was nerfed, so he doesn't have hero armor, it's just heavy armor, because he was way too strong. Alright. So over here, the Arthas aim and the shield comes on. But here Teals has a pretty bad concave, and red is Diadon, as I said. He's such a good player. He's not even... He's just using his elites and his air army. Alright, over here I'm pushing Hellfire with Illidan, and Teal, realizing he doesn't have enough money, is gonna start streaming out. But sadly he's not controlling well, because I guess he's panicking because he's got a big army over here. So I got the Quaddle doing the tornado, I got the Hydra doing the spells, I'm running over him, I got the nukes, everything, the monsters moving out. So I'm getting my army, and there Teal realizes he's like moving. I guess he didn't have control groups, so he's just selecting them and just moving them across. And what's gonna happen is Macteridan's gonna be coming in alone. So over here we can see that Orange managed to disengage, but red is coming in the other way. So red has to hurry up. Orange, I mean. Alright, so here's Macteridan, so I'm gonna aim him because I know he's not immortal yet, or I think I guessed it. So he's gonna challenge his ultimate, but he doesn't have enough of a front line, so I'm gonna be focusing with everything, the nukes. And there we go with the lightning from Lady Vash and the attack from Illidan. So I'm gonna be, and here he's streaming in reinforcement, but again one by one, that's way too late, so I'm gonna be destroying his army one by one. And over here SA is gonna be pushing, so they're gonna clean up what's left here, and I think he's gonna leave. Alright, over here red is cleaning up these forces, while orange is reinforcing his army over here. He's holding the bridge. So what I'm gonna be doing is pretty much assembling an army. I have my Akama over here. So this is the clouds, which are undispellable right now, which is gonna change. Or actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make them dispellable or destroyable. Like make them an actual... Right now they're a dummy unit, but they could just be a normal unit that you can dispel and destroy. So we'll see. So over here I'm got my 2 salamanders, my hydra, and I'm gonna be pushing over here with units that I guess I was looking somewhere else because I just left them there. And I'm gonna be destroying the rest of Outland with I guess some units. Yeah. I, oh, I'm probably yeah, I'm busy in the islands getting the shredders, getting these islands over here, and I'm gonna start having a lumber operation here and here.
Research complete.
Oh, what? Yeah, there we go. So lumber operation is underway. Got some builders here, and up north Diadon is readying up in Alterac. Was Orange is still here. He's building some towers, and South Alliance have regained control over here, and I guess they're gonna be moving over the portal because oh, Donut, no, and is he gonna live? And nope. Oh, I guess he's gonna revive. He's gonna be fine. I'm probably looking somewhere else. High Lord Nasus. Yep, I think he's gonna be fine. Yep, all fine. Alright, so I'm taking control over here. There's the lumber operations. You see, this is how you get lumber. Alright, green, red, hey Elidari. So, red is over here, he's gonna be fighting orange with at the cover. And here's the fight. So we have the frostbread coming in from the frostworms. We got the cold prison coming from the hydromancer. We'll have the summons of the elementals. We got the target fire on the frostworms. We got Darius Crawley buffing up the damage. We got the summons. More summons. We'll have Devour magic from these destroyers who are getting focused. And red is actually losing? Yeah! Crawley over here killing the backlines, and I mean, orange is doing pretty good. Artist getting focused, but it's a close fight, and Sepharon is so powerful with that unlonely frenzy. So we'll stay at the fight because nothing's happening anywhere else. So it's a close fight. It's really close, but I think red is winning. Udor is dead, and there we go. It was so close, but I think orange decided. Oh, there we go. Wow, orange is playing out of his mind. When he sees blue coming, he instantly retreated because he knew he was in danger. And red lost a big army, but he has so much money. But that's Diadon. Diadon loves playing like with only few units. Alright, so here he's gonna be hunking up. Meanwhile, I'm still cleaning up here, I guess. Yep, I'm still cleaning up Outland. So we're gonna come back to this fight. So they're gonna try pushing in, but there's towers. We're getting focused by these catapults, and these towers are very powerful, but if they're focused, they're not so powerful if they're dead, right? So here we have the fight. How's our orange heroes? Jaina is still standing strong, Archmage is standing strong, and he closes the gate and he's holding, and he trapped inside some units. Wow. So red, what does red have? Red lost Artis, and his heroes are over here. I guess he's playing without them. Oh, he was leveling Artis solo. That's why he got Lich King so fast. He was using Artis alone, so he was getting more levels on it. But this has a consequence of making your army just less powerful. I guess you're missing 3 heroes, so orange is fighting it. Meanwhile, dark green and yellow are gonna try and be forming up here next to the portal because I'm forming up. I'm gonna be sending my troops over pretty soon. But right now, nothing is happening except I'm pushing in Borealis. I'm taking in more islands. So this island is already devoid of trees, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my lumber operation over here. Alright, so here's the South Alliance army trying to form up. Let's take a quick look over here. Alright, blue and orange have been fighting, and it looks like orange got cut out by blue. So this one's pretty hard, but once again under the protection of Dalaran anti-undead aura. And it's not working on demon, or is it? Yes, it's working on demon. And we can see like they're not close enough, but yeah, the aura is working on blue units and on red units. That's really interesting. That's how it's supposed to work, but sometimes people doubt it because there's no buff actually. There's no buff, it's a trigger, so I guess people don't. Oh no, not the Caring Toro who doesn't have his shield. That's sad. They have so much mana, mana shield is worth it. Alright, so here's blue and red still eyeing out over here, and I think he's gonna try and make a Titan, but he's not sure how it works and it's not gonna work out for him, but hey. Right, that's all clear. So over here I'm making my groups, so I got my monsters, I got my healers, got my blood mage. I'm making some barracks to reinforce. Got my Royal Guard, my Spellbreakers, I'm all setting this up. Meanwhile, South Alliance, who are not reinforcing a lot, I guess. Yeah, here it is, it's a bit too far away. They're preparing their forces to fight, and finally tanks, and here I'm clearing out the islands, tanks with riflemen inside them. Overseer, they're still hanging, and Horde, what is Horde doing? So I guess they just amassed a giant army here. And Gray still didn't move Rokan, but he has a army here. I guess he's gonna do something. And Pink is just wow. Okay, that's a big fleet. I really hope they're not coming for me because wow. There's like all the ships, all the wow. More army over here. All right, coming back. They still didn't do anything. And here I'm pushing here, but I'm not moving out of Allen just yet. I got 3 Hydras, 3 Salamanders, 3 Behemoth. Yeah, I'm just setting up, I guess. My heroes are level 8, 9. Over here still hanging out, so we're gonna fast forward a bit. We're gonna keep an eye on Illidan, see if we move out. Oh! And there we go, I'm moving out. And at the same time, I'm gonna keep an eye on Sephiron so we can see. So here I put my Spellbreakers and my Royal Guards with my Behemoth first. I got my Hydras and my Salamanders. I got my healers over here, and I forgot this group here. So I'm gonna be using the Crushing Waves. I'm gonna be using the Frostworm, the Behemoth as tank in the front. Here's the Storm Cloud, here's the Chain Heal, here's the Hydra spell that we don't really see, here's the Laser Beam, and the problem is Yellow is trapped. So Yellow is trapped and he's basically getting melted. I'm using my Nova on Lady Vash, I'm using my Fork Lightning, and I'm poor Yellow just got abandoned over here, he couldn't move in. And Dark Green managed to escape, but with Yellow gone, that's gonna make it pretty hard, right? So here he just started making the Titan a bit too late. I think he was trying for a while, and he has all the guys to start building him, but yeah, they're just gonna push now, and Orange's gonna be too late. He didn't have time to complete the Titan, and if he would have had a chance of actually defending, because the Titan is so strong. But just now the big attack comes in, and he's just only using Ardas again, but I mean this time he has like Frostwhelm, Mana Shield, he has blue fighting with him with all his warlocks. I mean poor Orange did all he could. He's trying to focus Ardas, but he doesn't stand a chance, sadly. So over here the destruction of Dalaran, sadly. That's all there is to it. And over here I'm gonna be pushing slowly. I'm gonna be pushing Stormwind. And here it's a massacre. And let's take a look at Horde, what they're doing. Still amassing transport ship, and I guess he's slowly putting over units one ship at a time. That's why people usually travel by teleport scroll. Just send one worker where you want to go and that's it. I was AFK! Oh dude, you choose the worst time to do it. Alright, over here I'm gonna be pushing, and this choke point is getting me pretty good, but I'm doing it. I'm getting stuck over here. So here the cloud makes him go away, and yeah, the damage is, yeah, it's pretty strong. They're getting nerfed again. Like they're not, they got nerfed the damage, but it's still pretty OP. So yeah, that's something that's gonna be nerfed. Salamander in the background attacking. We can see. Yeah, I should go check the values of the the damage over here. So I'm gonna be going in. I'm gonna be using the Hydra spells, the crushing waves, the blood mage spell. These clouds, yeah, sorry about that. They're supposed to be dispellable, but like they're supposed to be dispellable because they're a summon, right? But for some reason, because it's a dummy unit, you can dispel a dummy, which I learned. So yeah. So here I'm gonna be using the CB mod spell. See the stun here. We're gonna be using. Why are you swimming in the canals? Bombarding with the hydras. The salamander is in the back. I guess I'm gonna be using the clouds. Yep. And there we go. And you see, with a big pile of unit, you don't really see the damage that much because it's spread it over. Like it's like 5 damage every missile you see, guys, like the lightning. But I guess, yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it's pretty strong because it's so fast. I don't know what's the attack speed, but it's really fast. So here, finally conquered it, and he's gonna try and escape, but I planned it and I put some transport over here. Where? Oh, I lost crown with this. I didn't know this. All right. So, what's the horde doing? Oh, they're going north? Yeah, they're going north. Alright. So I'm gonna be cleaning up here, and meanwhile, yellow is gonna be reinforcing these dwarven towers, gonna be resting his heroes, I guess. Eventually, maybe. So, here, cleaning up Stormwind, the tide of the Illidari, and here's Pink Army, and where's Grey? Grey is in the islands. Oh yes, he destroyed a bunch of my lumber operation, like all my murlocs, but I saved the shredders, which are the most important over here. Yeah, so I'm running away, but I think he didn't see me. No, he didn't. Yeah, the late game tech, I think, yeah, he didn't go for the construction sites, you see. I guess he went in too late because, green, I mean yellow. Yeah. Yeah, because he was fighting Teal and he had a hard game, like, I mean, I guess I was pretty strong at that point, and the clouds are getting nerfed. So over here, red is here, and pink is wanna trap him, I guess. Doesn't have a lot of armor, but a lot of attack. You need to go in before TP's out, and he TP'd out just when the scouting grunts, the hero grunts come in, and he's gonna get killed by a beetle. Oh no, what are you doing? Beetle versus grunt, and the beetle are so strong. No, giant beetle. Lockmuck, we're gonna call this grunt Lockmuck. No, Lockmuck, you're getting destroyed. And there we go. So I guess Pink is gonna be taking his army elsewhere, huh? Ay ay ay. Oh, and there we go. Here's the Lich King. What? the Abomination has the eye. For Abomination. Alright. So, yeah, this was nerfed. Yeah, you see this HP? The Lich King is so powerful. Alright. And over here we got brown still, yellow still reinforcing. Finally trained back King Magni. Over here I finished up and I'm gonna be capturing over here. And Gray actually landed with some hero squad, Rexar and Grom. And where's the rest of his army? I don't understand. Is it in bolts? No. Where is Gray's army? Here, here it is. Without any hero to TP. Here it is, and a bunch of other units here. Rokan, I guess he moved. Rokan moved, but didn't do anything. And meanwhile, purple is gonna be going north, but I have I have a bad notice for pink. He's gonna be fighting. Oh, did he keep this to level up? Wow. So Diadon actually didn't kill the Forgotten One to give more XP to the Lich King. That's some 4D chess right there, guys. Alright. So leveling up the Lich King with these big creeps, and this is gonna be giving... Wow. Holy shit. Okay. Well, props with that, I gotta say. But here, pink. Oh no, pink. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We're gonna fight red. And where's blue up to? Blue is chilling up here. He got a book. I guess he's figuring out where he wants to summon. And here I'm bringing my army over here. I'm gonna be preparing to push this choke point. And he's reinforcing with the tanks. Does he have his 2 heroes? Not yet. Is he training them? Not yet either. So here's the pink TP, but Gray, what is Gray doing? Absolutely nothing. He's gonna be fighting me over here. Alright. So pink and red gonna have a big fight. Gonna keep an eye on the Lich King. That's gonna be a bunch of XP for him. Let's fast forward a bit because and there he comes. He's gonna take him unaware. And here the poor Bat Riders are not gonna be suiciding. So healing wards. Farseer heal. Is he using any spells? Is he there or is he AFK? No, he's there. I don't know. There we go. Where are the Farseers? Only one Farseer? I guess he only got one Farseer. And here comes blue in the flank. He doesn't have any casters. I guess he's using Frost Shield, but he's not reviving his torrent. He's not using healing wards. And here's they're gonna get ran over. Oh man, a bunch of torrents and Karen got left behind over here. Oh no. Well, here I'm setting up. And Gray has a giant army over here. A giant army over here. He's not helping. Does he have any upgrades? 3-6. So pink went for 5-2 and Gray went for 3-6. They're not additioning, guys. Like, they don't work together. So over here, I guess red is getting farmed by battleships. What is he TPing? What? Where are you TPing? What's TPing in? Oh, Gray. No. Gray. What? Gray just... Oh my god. Oh. What just happened? Lich King, no. Well, what did you expect? Oh, and over here, well, meanwhile, I'm slowly pushing this choke point. It's pretty hard considering all the towers and tanks, so he's holding. But I'm trying to push. Yeah, that was... Oh my god. And look at this army over here. What all he was missing. Demolishers. Some Darkspear Warlord, more Stone Mole. And I guess he had some elites over here, yeah. So I guess they all went one by one. They just got decimated. Over here, I'm finally pushing up with Illidan. The tanks are holding strong. I'm finally pushing. I lost pretty much my whole army, but I'm still left with enough troops to push. And yeah, dark green is pretty much gone. And here comes the summon of the Legion. Ay ay ay. So, pink, rebuilding his army. Gray. Grain is rebuilding over here. Yeah, he's gonna be fighting me here, I remember. Yeah, I forgot this point. And this point, yeah. I've been so busy, I forgot to micro these guys to capture my points. I'm not playing at my best here, guys. Oh. I'm pretty sure I forgot some units over here. No, not. Alright, took Borealis. Alright, so what's Red up to now? Red, oh my god. The Lich King, he has so powerful items. Every one of his heroes has good items. Look at this. Horde. Why are you not fighting evil? Oh yeah, cause he's fighting me over here. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true. I didn't know that, but he just got decimated. But yeah, if they had gone together, if they had used something, so I'm gonna be going a bit fast forward over here. The fleet is still alive, and I'm capturing over here the tomb, getting all my CPs in the seas again. And here are my lumber operations going down here. But I'm gonna have a big of a bad surprise because there are a whole bunch of gray units over here. I wasn't ready for that. So I'm gonna be sending like, hey, these guys can clear them up, right? And nope. So Titan is so rich. And he's fighting over here with pink, and I suppose he's gonna destroy him. Let's slow it down a bit. Oh my god. Oh. And he's just using heroes and flying units. All his other units are just going through. Oh my god. He's getting decimated. They're so strong with all their upgrades. And here, poor Kane Bloodhoof. He's gonna be destroyed. The Lich King with infinite mana because his stats are way beyond broken. And pink is just... what is... I don't know what yellow was saying. Which I guess he was talking about tanks. Alright. Over here, the gray spam is destroying me. So I'm gonna be spamming myself, but I'm gonna be building the barracks. I'm building... what's going on here? Still fighting. I was building my barracks like a race against time, because as soon as they're finished I can start spamming gold units, because I didn't have enough lumber to spam forever. So I was trying to slow them down as much as I could over here so I could start spamming with my gold. Over here I have all my fleet that's gonna be coming in to clear up grays. And here I'm cleaning up yellow stuff. Alright. Sorry guys, I'm new to the game if I ruined it. Oh, it's fine, dude. Not oh man. It's all good, Alder. If you're seeing this game by any chance, which you probably don't because I only get 50 viewers, but hey, it's fine, it's cool. Like, everybody needs to learn, and like, you get decimated, and once you get decimated you start learning how the game works. So over here he's pushing me with all his spam, but now I'm gonna be spamming myself with archers, blood of warriors, casters, and I'm gonna be spamming over here. I had some Trinity Heaven and Temple Shrine of Ashara. Here I'm trying to clean up here. I'm not really looking because I'm looking over here. Alright. And red has pretty much beaten Horde right now. I don't think there's nothing they can do. Grey still has the giant army over here that I guess is gonna be left for dead. Lich King just decimating everything. And here I'm cleaning up the army. Mind Leech has left the game. This is yellow, so yellow has left. Because I cleaned up his stuff over here. The spam army continues down here. I guess I'm losing, but I'm focusing his Gromash. And I'm not sure which unit has a true sight, but one of my units over here. Maybe it's the Parasite, the Summoner, the Nagasari, I'm not sure, the Snapdragon maybe. But one of my units had true sight, so I focused on his heroes. And eventually I think I'm gonna win. What's my armors looking at? 5-5, he's 3-7. But I got a better, he's got only spam while I got casters, eel, all the things. So I guess, and I'm spamming even more units. Blue meanwhile, what is he doing? He's chilling up here with Legion. I guess he's gonna get over here. Yeah, he's gonna be fighting at Stromgrad. Gotta give it to Dark Green. He's gonna try and hold out. I'm gonna be assembling my troops over at the bridge to push. And we're gonna be fast forwarding this trash battle. Is yellow still fighting? Yeah, he's still creating. He's gonna try and hold out at this bridge. That's admirable, I guess. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna run away with ships. Alright. Grey still didn't move Rokan. And Grey has lost the spam battle over here. So I'm gonna be regaining. And here my lumbers operation have gone on back full. I'm gonna be cutting all these trees. Oh my god, here is finally this army got used. Yeah, I don't think I can win versus CP. Well, I was right in that. And Rokan, poor Rokan. His only time to shine, and he's gonna get taken out by a destroyer and a death knight. What a red level. Pretty high. So over here I'm gonna be pushing Dark Green small force, and here a pretty sad thing will happen. He's gonna be squished. Oh my god, such a big grey army. Oh my god. Here all the battleship. Alright. So over here, blue is on one side, and I'm gonna be coming in the other, and poor Dark Green is just gonna get smashed. Alright. Oh, we have, let's fast forward a bit. What's going on here? Some trolls still alive. Alright, so fast forwarding. I'm gonna be moving my army is gonna be moving up. Probably gonna forget these guys, like usually what happens. And over here, the fight. Once again, Grey will get decimated. Oh my god, did you see? Oh my god. I'm speechless. Like, Red Hero Squad is way too powerful. Especially Lich King. Lich King is way too powerful. Look at this. He's literally cutting through them like butter. That's absurd. That's completely absurd. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah. I'm with Grey on that one. I'm with Grey on that one. Yeah, I got my Draining Seer and my Blood Mage. I got my monsters. I got my front line, which I don't have. I got my Draining Vindicator, my Spell Breakers. I got my healers, my archers, my priest. I got my sirens, my summoners, my heroes. I got a lot of stuff. So, Dark Green, little small force over here. Blue over here. I'm a call GG, well, that's right. And Pink is just going over here, I guess, which was never taken, and over here too. Hey, that's 2 islands. So Gray gives up. Sadly, he got completely decimated by Red's Hero Squad. I feel bad for the guy. And after that, people are complaining Red is strong, and he's not even using any units. It's literally just his heroes and his elites and some air units. Yeah. Yeah. And after that, people wonder why Red gets the nerf. There we go. Alright. Back here. I'm gonna then ready to build a bridge. Where's the builder? Where is the builder? Oh, there it is. Tunnel spam engineer. Here. Still the Cold War. We're gonna be moving in, so I don't think Pink is gonna be doing anything except going in these islands. I don't remember seeing him. So, just getting the army ready. Here I'm gonna be training the Naga Royal Guard. I lost 2 spellbreakers, if I remember. Yeah, they're over here. I'm gonna find them. Alright. What's blue upgrade? 3-4, pretty low. I'm currently at 5-5. Yeah, it will still work because your Lich King is broken as a lot. He's really broken. Yeah. Nothing to say to that. You can spam spellbreakers. No, they're limited to 12. That was fixed in version 2.04. That was in the beta. It didn't work. Alright. So over here, dark green is actually gonna be pushing and winning versus blue. But just at the same time I decided to put the bridge. I feel so bad for dark green because he's like, no wait, I'm still holding, and I'm pushing over here with all my armies, my big units, and I'm now 6-6 I believe. Yeah, I'm now 6-6, and while he's he's trying to escape from blue, and I'm pushing in, and he's getting this. This is the stuff of nightmare, guys. Choke point with Archimond. Like, he's winning the fight. Like, he's not losing, but he's not pushing. Like, he cannot get past through this line of units, and I'm coming in behind him. Oh, and he's reinforcing with big Doom Guards, and oh, poor guy in here. The last... Oh no, I zoomed in. I can't zoom out because I don't have... Well, we're stuck like this, guys. We're stuck like this. So here, the end of between demons and sea creatures. Yeah, nothing left here. So here I'm gonna be pushing the blue army. We got the Archimon over there. We got the Doom Guards. We got all the chain heals going on. Salamanders in the back. The Frost Shield, the Parasite, the Heal, the Spell Breakers. The Storm Clouds coming in, and Red is coming in with his roleplay squad. So here the big fight, and I'm sorry I can't zoom out more, guys. I'm stuck behind here, and actually Naga fares better in open because they have so many big units that are stuck behind. I have my Illidan coming in. Alright, so this is the fight. I'm sorry I'm zoomed in, guys, but we're stuck like this. I need to ask Azeroth for his camera hack. That could be really awesome. So here we have the flame shield that's burning up all my weak units like my archer, but we're getting healed over with my priest. And the laser is coming in, and actually I managed to damage the Lich King a bit. And I'm pushing in. Finally got the demon, and I'm gonna be reinforcing with buildings that I build over here. I'm really sad I can go farther away. Oh yeah, and meanwhile Diadon brought some units over here to start destroying my my Najatar, so that's something that happened. Alright, so over here I am pushing in. An idea I had for Hydras, because they have 3 heads, to give them multi-strike. Like, makes sense, right? 3 heads firing. So over here, I'm gonna be firing at them. I'm gonna be using the debuff of Akama, the nuke, and I'm gonna be stealing his items. Akama is a really fun hero late game. He's really bad versus a lot of unit, but he's a hero killer. So basically, he comes in, he has feedback, he hits really hard and really fast, but he doesn't have a lot of HP. And here comes the clouds that I was using more defensive than something else. I don't know why I pushed here. I got cocky. I come back. Alright, and I have my Akama over here. And my mistake, I didn't build anything to reinforce yet. My reinforcements are still across the map, which is super dumb. So you're gonna be seeing them all the way, which is just stupid. Like, versus red, I mean, I almost brought him down. Like, he doesn't have much left, but I don't have much left either. And blue still has his dreadlords. He still has Archimon. So here, like, we can see the damage is not too bad. Like, on powerful units as these, like, you don't see the damage. And the hero archer. There, that's two clouds actually. Yeah. So they're gonna get nerfed. Don't worry, guys. But I'm gonna get buffing other parts like the cast range, and I'm gonna buff the Hydra too to make them stronger. Like with the multi-shot, maybe a bit more range. Yeah. So I'm holding. I'm slowly rebuilding him. Right now I don't know why I'm not building more things here, because I'm so far away. Over here, over here. I got so much money too, but I guess I'm just trying to macro over here. Yeah, I'm trying to save my stuff over here, but I had so much money. What I should have been doing is building back over here, start taking Nordstrand, start taking, I guess, I mean, I will say later, I could have tried a macro game. Not fighting over here, just get barracks everywhere, get spamming unit. And how much gold? He has way more gold than me. I don't think I would have won a spam battle, but I could have tried, because Nagas are pretty good at that, because they can go on water. Alright, so here I'm gonna be sending in some spell breakers, but yeah, he has such a strong hero squad. Alright, here we have the Phoenix. We have the Cloud. Keeping him back off. I'm finally building over here. Alright, so I'm gonna be fast forwarding a bit. Like, this is a bit of a cold war, and over here it's basically gonna be a spam battle. I'm gonna be fighting over here. What are you doing? So I mean they're powerful enough to beat ghouls. We're at 8-8 and I'm at 6-6. Okay, here's the fight. See, I used a debuff on Akama and I managed to snatch his spells. But still, he's got such a powerful army. So I'm gonna be moving in with my Hydras. And I'm gonna be using the clouds, I guess. Oh, there we go. He's attacking here, that's why. So here, Illidan got a bit too far because I was trying to get an Uberak, so I need to back off. I got a crown. I managed to fight off blue summons. And I should have backed off because I didn't have any tanks. And what will happen if I'm gonna lose my salamanders? And I got so much unit I'm not using here. Like, I was trying to micro everything and yeah, there we go, they're coming. I'm trying to put my spell, but just when I'm trying to micro, I'm getting attacked over here. So here Illidan's gonna get cut off, but I managed to run away. It's a really close battle, but if I would have used my money to like take back over here, start destroying these, start destroying the islands, start taking territory, but I mean here I'm trying to focus with the Dragonok riders, but that's so much micro. I didn't have enough control groups basically, so right now I got a bunch of units over here that I'm not controlling. I'm trying to push off, but like red is so fast with the Lich King aura, and he's got a bunch of infernals, and big things over here, so I'm gonna get caught out. So I'm gonna be running away. Here I got a terrible position. I was trying to get the Fountain of Health and this control point, but I'm just in a bad position, so I'm running away. And over here, blue is gonna be pushing behind me, so that's terrible. Over here I'm trying to fight, but with the Infernals, with these big juggernauts. Here my Phoenix is fighting, but I'm just getting beaten. And here's Akama, who is really bad at the front line. I guess I just forgotten about him. So despite my efforts, I'm just getting pushed. There's nothing much I can do. Akama is gonna be able to run away, just so. And Illidan is getting focused by the Lich King, but he's just missing the attacks. Alright, and there the Akama spell works on magic immune, which is great. So it works on Lich King, which is a nice counter, I guess. But and here blue made the mistake of coming here, but sadly I have detection. I don't know how, but I do. So here I'm gonna be using. No, I'm not. I guess I don't know what did what has detection here. Like, how did I see them? I'm not sure. So yeah, fight is continuing over here, and finally I built over here some things to reinforce. So, but a bit too late because here I'm getting pushed in this choke point. But still, Illidan is pretty strong. I'm gonna fast forward this because it's pretty long, let's be honest. So I managed to hold, pushing back, but Lich King is just unkillable. If I manage to kill the Lich King, I will win, but hey. Fucking clouds, fucking Lich King, I'd say. Alright, blue is still spamming with his warlocks over here. Alright, over here, I'm gonna be focusing on Ubarak. And I'm gonna get him, and no, because he stuns him, and there we go, and I almost got him, but because of all the coils, he's bringing back up. So I should be reinforcing more, and I am, but I mean, I didn't have my hotkey set up for all these buildings. And like you see, I don't have any more salamanders, so here I'm gonna start rebuilding them, but I really need them because if he pushes again, I won't have anything good. Here I'm throwing away Ashtang Assassins, which is bad. Some Draini Seers. Finally I put them, like you see, they're all selected, so I put them in a group. That's the problem with Naga too, is like once your army is set up, you're really strong. But having like here I'm trying to focus one. But having to rebuild your army means you gotta rebuild all your hero groups, and it's so annoying. Over here we're still fighting. Over here I guess he's got more spam than me just because he got more money, so he's gonna be winning this fight. So more fast forward over here, still holding. I'm making my salamanders back. I'm not making my Hydra backs because once again I forgot to set up, and here comes the attack from blue, and he's burned all my mana on Illidan, so I don't have any mana, which is terrible. I couldn't do anything, and Illidan has so much spells. He has transform, he has the Fell Rift, the beam, he has his ultimate, so here he's just gonna focus Illidan, get the crown back, and here's the beginning of the end. Like, I'm gonna hold out a bit more because I'm gonna start spamming over here. I'm gonna fast forward because I'm gonna die from here. So I'm gonna be spamming spellbreakers and archers and priests and some Draini who hit pretty hard. Yeah, Lich King is OP. Yeah, even Diadon agrees. Like, if Diadon agrees, here we go. So I'm gonna be bringing back the Hydras. I'm gonna be spamming elf units over here, which are actually good spam. That archers are pretty good. I got my Phoenix burning everything, getting back the Hydra. Akama is still alive, but as you guys will see, he will die from the aura of Baron Riventer just by being next to him. Look at this, guys. So right now he's pretty low because he was just standing here. So here I'm still fighting with the catapults of blue. I'm still holding because I'm just spamming units. So here's the cloud. I'm gonna push them back, but I'm almost done. Like, I'm gonna be losing everything. I'm still regaining over here, but hey, clouds are unbalanced too, and I agree they're gonna get nerfed. So over here, Akama feeling good, still chilling, regenerating, thanks to the helmet. So getting back my heroes, getting 2 altars, getting casters, but look at this. Even with this, like even with the cloud, we can see the final battle. I don't think if it's final, but close to it. We can see the mass summons of the Lich Kings resurrecting everything. Got the Hydras in the background, and I'm not spamming units because I guess I'm controlling Akama, who is stuck behind over here. So let's fast forward a bit. Here we see the nukes just killing my whole army. And I'm gonna start spamming again, or maybe not. And here, okay, here it is. See, is invisible. Yeah. Right, let's keep fast forwarding. I think it's the same. Alright. Still getting pushed over. I'm gonna resurrect Illidan pretty soon. I'm gonna start spamming once he gets past me. My goal was to trap him. So here, Akama is invisible, right? I'm not attacking with him, but look at this damage! I'm not attacking with him. I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to run away. And thankfully he ran away, but did you see this? He almost died just because he was just because he was close to Rivendare. Did you see this damage? So yeah, I'm nerfing that. So that's way too much. Like it's 4% per second, which means 10 seconds and you lose half your HP. Like, okay, whatever. So Akama, once again, almost dead just from standing next to me. And I didn't realize this, I have the Grin Battle Horror, which gives me lifesteal. That's pretty good, I guess. So here, Illidan, I'm gonna lose him like a dumbass, because I wasn't looking. So, I just realized, I'm like, oh shit, and there we go, he's dead. Yeah, and Akama, once again, invisible, but no. He was fighting, I grant you that, but yeah. Akama like starts to run away, but just because the damage of the Rivendare aura is so strong. Yeah. So at this point, I basically give up. I'm like GG. And yeah, good game, Daidon. Like Daidon is such a good player. Like easily top 5 players of Azeroth Wars right now. Like there's Zoom, Richardic, Daidon are pretty much the best. Onyx pretty good too. So good game, well played, Daidon. Awesome game. Here's Lady Vash. Whoops. Welcome to the party. Boom. Yeah. So Lich King is gonna get nerfed for 2.04C. That's what's going on. There's a big patch note coming in. So this will be the end of a replay. Thank you guys for watching. That was really fun. I hope you will enjoy the game. I know it's a pretty long one, 1 hour and 30. So that's like like we're pretty much discussing how to nerf it, and I'm basically gonna reduce his HP and still like that. Alright, so here in the score, and my camera just died, so just in time. Let me check here. Yeah, my camera just died, so let me cut my feed. Alright, so we can see over here, on unit score, I was pretty good. Unit produced a bit more than Daidon, but Daidon was really lazy. Unit killed though, he's got more than me. Building produced, he's pretty far away. Building raised, and largest army. That's Gray with a lot. Alright, in heroes we can see hero used. My Vash isn't here, but he has like, look at his hero kill, 26. Items obtained, way more. Experience. Good job on the heroes. And resource. Lumber, I win there. My lumber production was the best. Gold, he's got a bit more. Resource traded, I guess he sent some. Tech, I didn't have a lot of tech percentage. And whatever. Alright, so overview. Units, I'm beating him, but heroes, which is the most important, he's way up there. Resource, a bit more, but total score, because heroes are worth so much. There you go, Titan. Here's the game. Purple. Oh well. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next game.